PSG showed their difference in class as they dismantled Manchester United 2-0 at Old Trafford, leaving Ol's men with a Herculean task ahead of them. A game between two of the giants of modern European football began at an absolutely rapid pace, with both teams pressing like there was no tomorrow. The exhilarating pace of the game was backed up by even distribution of possession as well. As the duel headed into the 10th minute mark, both teams settled in but were unable to create any clear-cut chances. Paul Pogba looked extremely dangerous right from the start as he troubled Mbappe down the left flank on multiple occasions. The game was a very edgy affair with a lot of the play happening in the midfield. While it was free-flowing, neither team was able to really impose its dominance on the game, with the possession stats further proving this. The prodigious Kylian Mbappe had his first chance of the game when a ball was threaded through to him and he was suddenly one-on-one with David De Gea. His touch took him wide and his sliding effort was always clear of the Spaniard's near post. As the game edged closer to halftime, it was clear that PSG were going to be in the ascendancy in this game. As the minutes ticked on, Jesse Lingard picked up a slight knock which forced Alexis Sanchez to come off the bench and replace him right on the verge of the interval. The second half began with Juan Mata replacing Anthony Martial, who had also picked up an eagle at the end of the first period. This rather violent game had already seen 6 yellow cards, but the Parisians were clearly the dominant force. Just 8 minutes into the second period though, a PSG corner led to the opening goal of the game. Di Maria's ball from the right was met by Mbappe at the far post after he had lost Modric, who was marking him. He blasted it past a hapless De Gea to make it 1-0. 7 minutes later, it happened again as a quick counter found Di Maria with acres of space on the left. He picked out an inch-perfect cross to Mbappe in the box. The Frenchman cushioned the ball past United's Spanish goalkeeper to make it 2-0 to the Parisians at Old Trafford. The second goal seemed to trigger a switch as PSG began to break down the United defense with ease and create better chances. Mbappe had a slide-chipped attempt saved by a brilliant reflex stop from De Gea. United wore the storm and then began to apply real pressure as they looked to get at least a goal to take back to Paris. The PSG defense remained composed and well poised as they kept seeing out the United attacks. Read more. Image. Here's the Premier League team of the week for game week 26, including Man City and Burnley stars, but the PSG defense stood strong until the end, and in the final moments of the game, a silly challenge from Paul Pogba earned him his second yellow of the night. This means that they will be without the Frenchman when they travel to the Parc des Princes to try and cover a 2-goal deficit. Here's how some distraught Manchester United fans reacted to the home defeat. Guys, I know it's hard for us to see us lose it out, but guys, we have to back Ole even in defeats. If we were congratulating him while we were winning, we can try for a comeback in Paris. Let's be with Ole and our boys, and hope we perform better in Paris. Sanchez and Mata need to be offloaded in the summer and we desperately need a CB and RB. Sanchez especially, he's a disgrace. RK, @posh__, February 12, 2019. Beaten by a better team tonight, but if Woodward watches that. Total lack of squad depth to challenge for trophies. Sanchez wouldn't get in Huddersfield side, £500,000 a week. Benji Doran, @Benji Doran, February 12, 2019. Terminate Alexis Sanchez's extortionate contract now. Worst player we've ever signed. Tyler, @Schweiderlin, February 12, 2019. This referee was clearly against United. How can you give Pogba that red card just for nothing? Martial unofficial, @Michael Lamondio, February 12, 2019. Never play Sanchez and Mata. Con unamused face. Vibes chocolate bar, @Jims Victor, February 12, 2019. Can't believe we have contract extensions to people like Young and Jones but not David De Gea. Get PSG through. Scotty first place medal, @Scottabot83, February 12, 2019. Alexis the worst United number 7 ever. Daps, @LH44JL14, February 12, 2019.